What's up YouTube, Dale here from Zephyr, and this video is totally unexpected. I received a package this morning. It was from Magic Madhouse. I was like, what the heck is this? I opened it up and I was like, okay, I can't see. I don't want to open it in case someone else has ordered something that isn't mine. And I can just see through the bubble wrap. It says the pot collection. That's right, the pot collection that I ordered like back in May or something has finally arrived. I hadn't like completely forgot about this. Well, I kind of did. But I haven't seen any of these being opened up online, so perfect timing, perfect video. So with all of that out of the way, please smash that like button, hit that notification bell, and subscribe so you don't miss out on any more upcoming content. So, I'm probably going to keep it not sealed, it's definitely going to get opened, but I'm going to put it as a display on the back. But I'm just going to flip this over, so as you can see, I'm going to be very delicate. I think there's like one bit of sticky tape right here. So if I open that, and there's another one here. I mean, the box isn't as premium as I would like it to be. Like, I mean, when you get the Kaiba, the cards, you get them in like a briefcase. But let's see what we've got. So it's the pot collection. So for those of you unfamiliar with this, you get it's like a promo card with each different pot, and you get like a little figure of each of them as well. So let's gently open this up and see. Woo-hoo-hoo! See what we got. Oh no, I don't really want to open it, but I suppose I have to. But they're all like prismatic secret rare versions of the pot cards. I think they're legal to use, I'm not too sure, but they've got the 25th logo at the bottom as well. That's really nice, I'll get to those in a minute. And then you've got all of the different pots, along with, so I think you've got the Shah of, oh hello, some little like the little gremlin ghost right here, if the camera wants to focus. You've got the Moray of Greed that comes out of the pot of greed. Oh, you have to build them. Yo, that's so cool. So you've got pot of avarice. So you've got the tongue, you got a base, and you got the head. That's really kind of cool. What else you got over here? Pot of dictonomy, I believe it is. I think that's how you call it. And then we've got pot of extrav. No, jar of extrav? Jar of avarice, I think. Trying to remember these all off the top of the head. Obviously, I could open up the cards and find out. I think that's like pot of dictonomy. What have we got? Oh no, this one. Pot of duality. So cool. That's pot of extrav. It's got a back. Oh, you have to put the back of his head back on it. Pot of prosperity. Nice. I like the fact that you have to construct them. I think that's kind of cool. I can't remember that. I think it's like pot of avarice. Pot of greed, standard. There we go. I love how like they've got these little holes in the top. So technically, they are actually a pot. So that's really kind of cool. What else we got here? Oh, that's pot of extrav. That's pot of extrav. And then this last one is pot of desires. Nice. Okay, so it's. I don't remember seeing Shard of Greed. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So there's 12 in total. Let's just double check the contents on the side of the box. So cool. It should have 14 pot figures, 14 ultra rare cards, and 1 quarter century secret rare card, which is of course the pot of greed. There are a total of 14 different pot figures, including 11 main figures. Pot of greed, generosity, avarice, benevolence, riches, acquisitiveness, duality, dictonomy, desires, extrav, prosperity, and 3 extra figures. Spirit of the pot of greed, Moray of greed, and shard of greed. Each main figure comes with a base. This product includes 14 cards based on each of the pot figures and 1 bonus card. So, where's shard of greed? So that's obviously the Moray of Greed. So that is, or is this supposed to be Shard of Greed? I'm just trying to read this again. So Shard of Greed, Moray of Greed. No, so that's Moray of Greed. Okay. This is the Ghost of Greed, which is really kind of cool. But then maybe I missed it, but I don't see Shard of Greed. Unless it's in like one of the other pots. I guess the only way we're going to know is by building it. So, let's do exactly that. Let's build it. Okay. hopefully they'll fit, once they're built, they'll fit back in this box, because I really do like this box. And I am going to get some sleeves for these cards as well. So even though I'll open it up, I will still build, still put them in sleeves. Try and find some to one side. Hopefully they'll fit back in the box. They should do with the sleeves on them. Anyway, so let's zoom this in and then I'll do the build and everything else. We've got Pot of Greed as a Prismatic Secret Rare. Oh, they're kind of like Hobby League, ironically, that I was talking about these. So we've got the Pot of Greed, Pot of Generosity. I would have liked each of the card stands to have come with like a little slot that you could put the card in. That would be good. Avarice, Benevolence, Riches, Crivativeness, Duality, Dictonomy, Desires, Extrav, Prosperity, Spirit of the Pot of Greed, the Moray of Greed, and the Shard of Greed. Okay, where are my sleeves? I want to find sleeves that I'm not going to use for other cards, otherwise that'll be awkward. There you go, just a handful of sleeves will do. Cool. I like the quality of these actually, they're really nice. So there's Shard of Greed. I'll try and put each of these with their respective cards once they've been built. I am curious as where my Shard of Greed is though. I'm trying to remember when I ordered these. I ordered them ages ago. Like the set was revealed, and I was like, okay, it's kind of cool. I could put it up as a display. I like the idea behind it. So yeah, I ordered the set. I think it was something like 150 quid each. So I suppose also I'll find out if more people are missing Shard of Greed, and that's if like I said, I think it's such a small little piece of like plastic that chances are it's probably in one of the packages somewhere, but I'll soon find out. So do that there. But then you would have liked to thought they would have come in its own little separate packet with the 3 of those, because then that would have made sense. I don't know. I was just, like I said, I was so surprised when this turned out. I was like, what? What is this? I don't remember ordering anything from Magic Madhouse. But it looks like Magic Madhouse is the distributor for this set, or this product. Right, so there's all the cards there. Obviously you've got the Spirit of Greed and you've got the Moray of Greed there. So let's go with the first one, just the first one I picked up. So, Pot of... can't remember what one this is. They're too similar. That's not Avarice. Where are you? Is it Prosperity? No, Desires. Okay, so we're gonna build Desires first. Let's build Desires. Take out its little tongue, and then we'll take out the top bit, take out the bottom bit, and take out the base. Right, that is completely empty. I like the details on the base. I like the Dark Magic Circle kind of thing. Right, so I'm assuming it's as easy as 1, 2, 3. Oh, probably needs a bit of heating up to be honest, but okay, cool. So this Pot of Desires done. Does it fit back in the slot? Oh, it does. Perfect. Okay, cool. So let's go with Pot of Desires next. I want to be gentle with some of these because you can see that these are like very thin bits of plastic in those ones. So be a little bit gentle. Is this Desires? Not Desires, sorry, Prosperity. No, this is a different one. Ugh. 1, 2, let me just... Which one is this? You've got all the individual pots and you've got all the Dictonomy? Yeah, I think this is Pot Dictonomy. Just be gentle on the last one. Ooh, I don't like that. It's very thin, very thin. Okay, so pop the head on together. I do like that face. And now, just as simple as that. Oh, there you go, and it tucks into his cheeks. Nice. Pot number 2. Pot of Dictonomy. Cool. And that one fits in nicely as well. Excellent. Moving on to the next one. Pot of Duality. Ah, there you go. There's Shard of Greed. I knew it'd be hidden somewhere. God, that's so... Bro, that's so tiny. Alright, I'll tell you what I'm going to do with that one. I'm going to leave Moray. I'm going to try anyway. I'm going to try and leave Moray, Shard and Ghoul or Ghost in their packaging, and then I won't lose it. So, next one up is going to be part of... No, where are you? Pot of Duality? Yeah, Pot of Duality. So let's build Pot of Duality. There's the handles. I do like how clean the paintwork is on this though. Like the paint job's really, really nice on all of them. So that's kind of cool. I know they did have them as like a visual demo. Like I know they put them out on, I think it was like one of the streams a while ago from last season. And they had them all up on the thing. I mean, to purchase these, it was a bit of like leap of faith because you didn't actually know. I'm just going to put these back into the boxes. You didn't actually know much about them, like the full-on size and everything. Ah, look at these. He's got no nose. He's like Voldemort. What one is this? This is Everest. Everest? Acquisitiveness. There you go. So we're going to build Acquisitiveness now. This was a nice surprise. I like this because I was like, I wasn't even expecting it. I got no dispatch note. I got no. I just kind of all I'd heard was rumblings online, which was basically saying, yeah, the pot set is due to be like for those of you who ordered them, they're due to be dispatched in November time. So sometimes it's quite nice to leave these as a nice surprise. There we go. Okay, so we're going to give him his nose. Look at that giant ass nose. Got blonk. Nice. We're going to give him his base. All about that base. About that base. I mean, ironically, it's just 3D printed stuff. And I suppose there might have been a bit more money if you'd kept these all sealed. But what's the point in buying it if you're just going to keep them sealed? So, I don't know, with the cards, I'm just going to check if the cards fit in their boxes. Oh, they do! That's really kind of cool. Just lift the box up so you can see. So the card itself does actually fit in there. I don't think it'll fit in there with a top loader though. Definitely, I don't think it will. No, it'd be a little bit too tall. I'll figure it out. Just want to try and keep them, you know, like if they're not in a top loader-esque thing, they might warp and stuff. Oh, this is a big boy. Big boy. This one is Pot of Riches. He's a big chunk of plastic. I think for any type of collector, these are kind of cool. Like, I quite like having, so I build the Dark Magician girl. I've got a Dark Magician statue, and then I've got the Exodia that I need to build, the figure. And I think there is like a BLS and everything else that's coming out of it. So it'd be really nice. I suppose the only downside for a set like this is it will never, ever be complete. Am I missing his head? Or does it just go like that? Does it just go kaplonk? It will never, ever be complete because the next time they now reveal a new pot card, that's what they should have done. They should have revealed a new pot card in this set. This one looks really cool, actually. I quite like this. I mean, it definitely would have forced people to buy it, but whether it would just be a promo card or whatnot. Chunky boy. Okay, cool. That is nearly halfway there. Pot of Prosperity. Probably the best card to date. It's Pot of Prosperity. Yeah, so it means like if a new pot card does get made, which again, I still struggle to figure out what the new pot card could be. Like, Prosperity kind of is the limit of how busted a card can be without basically going back to Pot of Greed. It's like the next card they make, you might as well just unban Pot of Greed instead. So, okay, so we're going to add Prosperity to the back. I do like how easy it is to assemble. Like, it is very, very, you know, cookie cutter, pop and go kind of thing once you know what you're doing. So there we go, Pot of Prosperity. Put that onto the base. Base. Cool. And they're very quick and easy. I suppose if you've got little kids though, you'd probably kind of stay away from them. Or you want to keep these away from the kids. Next one is Pot of Extravagance. I quite like this one as well actually, because you do get like Pot of Greed. And then you've got the chunky boy. I mean, this guy's featured on 3 already. He's got his own one, and then he's on Extrav, and then he's also on Prosperity. So, greedy guy, greedy. I'm trying to remember who else ordered these with me. I can't remember. I think Jordan did. So we've got Pot of Greed. We're going to give him Chunky Boy on the back. And then we're going to add the nose and the eyes. And then we're going to pop it on. There you go. Pot of Extra. Look at that smile. Chica smile. And then Pot of Greed. Cool. I'm going to leave Pot of Greed till last because Pot of Greed is OG. Oh, hello. I didn't attach properly. Oh, that doesn't. Just trying to get Extrav to stay on. That's interesting. Oh, that's a little bit of a loose one. Yeah, there it is. There's a gap on that side. Hopefully it's just a bit of plastic, so it just needs to be heated up or something, and then it might pop into place. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. We've got a defective one, champ. I'm not afraid to super glue you together. Do not test me. I mean, the fact you fit in the pox already on its own, it's like, I can super glue you, I don't mind. Okay, now we're going back to the solos. So we're going back to Pot of Generosity. Shuffle 2 cards from your hand into the deck. Like, such a, yeah. I mean, I suppose, I don't know, I haven't, hang on, wait, this isn't Pot of Generosity. This has got a big boy base. I got the wrong one. It is there a card that's shuffle 2, draw 1? Maybe? I don't know. It is Pot of Benevolence. Target 2 cards in your graveyard, shuffle them into the deck. After activation, banish this card. Instead of sending it to the graveyard, you can only activate 1 Benevolence per turn. Yeah, maybe there's one where it's like shuffle 2 back from hand, draw 1, but I think that'd be way too broken because there's so many times you're like, yeah, I want to put my 1 of brick back in. I don't want to draw it, and then, so like it's probably more beneficial. Like you'd take that sack of the 1 card to put that brick back in, or if you're putting 2 bricks in, put 1 back to deck, discard 1. I don't know, maybe. Oh, but then discarding obviously gives you a benefit as well. Jar of Avarice. Oh, sorry, not Jar of Avarice. I say Jar of Avarice, and it's obviously the pot collection. Dum Dum. Gum Gum for Dum Dum. There you go. Pot of Avarice. I like this one, just his giant tongue. He's like, blah, blah, blah. There's the top. There's the tongue. There's the pot. There's the base. Buttery biscuit base. I mean, just looking at the detail of the paintwork on these, they are really kind of cool. I got a nose dribble. I'm so excited. And the tongue goes that away. Don't fight me. Take your tongue back. I mean, I'm glad that it's light plastic, and what I mean by that is like it does have some bend to it, so it's not like you can snap it unless you go really rough. And pretty much everything got like little bumps and grooves, so you know exactly the right way to put them on. Boom! Look at that giant tongue. Bleh. Looks like a zombie pot. There we go. Mr. Crazy Pot. Alright, penultimate pot. Now we're on Pot of Generosity. And then the final one, of course, will be Mac Daddy. The original, the OG, the card that should never, ever, 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 ever come back. Because who thought a card that says draw 2 cards was a good, fair, and logical one to use? I thought it would have been a shame not to have built these for you guys. Like I said, this was not a planned video. This was just something that arrived at my door, and I was like, well, it'd be rude not to. Come on, take that base. There we go. Nice and easy. And the pierre de resistance, la fanelle, the pot of greed. Apologies for my terrible accent there, but don't want it to just be silent the entire way through, you know what I mean? Really, really kind of cool. The Mac Daddy pot of the greed. Okay, there we go. Put on his helmet. Put in, here's his little spout. I'm a little pot of greed, short and stout. Here is my handle, here is my base. There we go. Mac Daddy pot of greed. And that is the entire, oh, shake it, shake it, shake it, pot of greed collection. Every single one of them. I mean, could they? Oh, they can. Oh, not. I don't like it like that. I prefer when they're standing up. So like technically I could lay them all down. So they could lay down like that in the box, which is fine and all, but I think I kind of like them standing up. I'll figure out a display method for them, but they are really kind of cool. Now, if I put this back on top, oh, it doesn't fit. No, maybe this will have to go. I mean, I'm not sure if they're in a specific order, but if I swap that around, that should be good. Yeah. Put those there. Yes. Winning, winning, chicken dinning. I will sort out those cards and then you can put the collection back on. There you go. Wow, okay. So that is the pot collection. Like I said, was not expecting this to turn up. So glad that it did turn up. Really kind of cool. I'll figure out what I'm going to do with these bad boys and then go from there. But thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, share. I hope you enjoyed this bonus video. Any questions at all, by all means, comments below. Be more than happy to answer them. But for now, as absolutely always, stay safe and of course, happy dueling.